slow down now, slow down now, baby, slow down. You need to slow down. I'm saying whoa now, now, whoa now, now, baby, whoa now. You need to slow down.
This is the house my father died in right here. When I graduated high school, I was living in this house. That was my bedroom up there, top right. You know, my parents, they never wanted me to do music. They never wanted me to be a rapper or a DJ, you know. Like any Caribbean family, they wanted you to go to school and, you know, get straight A's and become a doctor, an engineer, something like that. But, you know, music was always like at the core of everything that I was doing, especially following, you know, my two older brothers. And I remember it was like 96, I was in 10th grade. And my father had cancer, pancreatic cancer. And I was in 6th period English class. And a bunch of my family came down from New York because they knew it was like, you know, getting close to the end. And, you know, everybody was just kind of waiting for it to happen. And the main office that called me, 6th period, told me I was going home early. And when the call came into the room, I knew, you know, I already knew what that meant. And I went downstairs and my uncle was waiting for me in the office. And, you know, he didn't really say much to me. He was just like, I got to take you home right now. And I'm like, all right, you know. I remember we came, turned into the street, turned up this driveway. I got out the car. And I walked in the garage and my grandfather was waiting there for me. And I just looked at him and he looked at me and, you know, the only thing he said was, your daddy died today. And he said, you need to go upstairs and say goodbye. I walked upstairs, you know, walked into my parents' room and there he was, you know. He had passed on and his eyes were like still half open and his body was cold. And I went up to him and I held his hand and I kissed him on the forehead and I said goodbye. Right in this house.
Black face rolling, black power tats, racial profile in every city on the map. My squad is black guards, where we grew up at ours. Shit was hard, now I got this whole city on my back. Port of Miami bloodline, drug crimes, planted seeds from Richmond Heights to Kendall where I dug mine. I never seen or heard about a thug crime. It was damn it feels good to be a gangster, I ain't lying. That ghetto boy's motivation to control the nation. If you thought we wasn't with whatever, you was so mistaken. Scoop a bad bitch, half Haitian, half Jamaican. Told me take her to Marie's Patties when she get that craving. I'm saying, doing 100 on that Dixie. Super bent leaning cause I'm fucking with that whiskey. So who you play teaming? You know we stay scheming. With money on my mind, you can find me daydreaming. Daydreaming. Sometimes I'm daydreaming. I'm daydreaming. Shine on, nigga. Shine on, nigga.
Fly Guy!
Yeah.
DJ, artist extraordinaire is in the building.
PK, what's happening, family?
Chillin', man. I mean, I know you was out hanging out with Wale last night.
Yeah, it was a late night last night,
Story
man.
Night
Yeah.
Club, but you're here today. How you
Here
doing?
today. I'm good, brother. Glad to be here, baby.
Good. Glad to have you here. Not only a great DJ, a friend, and a person that, like, I don't know, man. You just kind of like, you're the glue, bro. I mean, it seems like everybody really connects with you and everybody really likes you and stuff like that, which is tough as a DJ.
Right. Yeah, I know that's right.
Fly Guy, I want you to win so badly.
No,
Seriously, can I keep it 1,000 with you?
Please do,
on this
please,
radio? I
yeah.
cannot lie on the radio.
Right.
Like, you're such a humble, cool dude, and you really believe in yourself, but the way how you deal with it, you know, I really respect. You know what I mean? Man to man. So it makes me want you to win.
Yo, Ella, I told him this one was gonna be real personal, yo. It's gonna be like that journal over music, you dig?
I'm trying to right my wrongs, but them same wrongs help me write the songs. I'm trying to right my wrongs, but them same wrongs help me write the song.
I wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. Been an underdog ever since my first race. Now I spaz on tracks, but you don't hear me though. You wanna talk scenario? I'll tell you about my worst case. ES to the PN, snatch it on the first take. I chased the almighty dollar like a church plate. I fell in love with an anti-socialite. Told her that I know it's right, ever since our first date. Georgetown, Guyana, that's my birthplace. And if we talk in New York, that was my first state of mind. They say I rhyme so divine, and niggas so inclined to show you all the place my verse takes. Listeners, if you listen up, I hit them up. For those who don't like to listen much, I switch it up. Giving glory up to God in a song. And you gon' feel a nigga right or wrong.
Every day, I'm out here trying to find my way. I don't worry about mistakes, whether I was right or wrong.
He never said he was perfect, you know what I mean? Everybody make mistakes,
Living in this modern day apartheid. Civil rights, civil wrongs, not a far cry. From the days of Jim Crow, them old slaves and new coons buffooning steady running to the far side. Was only 15 when my pa died. Back when no dirty dropped the rawhide. Your raps is alternative facts, they all lies. You can't wait on a revolution, there is a dark side. Woo. Just ask Reggie Noble. I chop it up with millionaire niggas up in Noble. From Story on a Thursday to Switzerland, I'm global. I remember when niggas would pretend like they don't know you. Even when that fake love is circling your own crew. You gotta act like you the go-to. Once you start doing numbers like Sudoku, that bullshit you're dealing with be easier to go through.
Every day, I'm out here trying to find my way. I don't worry about mistakes, whether I was right or wrong.
Everybody deserves a second chance. Right their wrongs. Feel me?
Trying to live a life that's picture perfect. Trying to find a way to spit the verses. Hope the words connecting like they cursive. Right or wrong, you gotta look beneath the surface. Been a minute since I seen a service. My congregation used the streets to worship. Pull up on your pulpit and check you on your boot. Them Guyanese boners, they never seeming nervous. I got the hook up on the cook up. Switching sides every time you look up. But ain't no U-turns on my block. I'm feeling like O'Shea in 89, the cops. That's just me on my black righteous. Ain't worried about ISIS. I'm talking about what life is like when you're shrouded in communities of cowards. Rest in peace to Khalid Browder.
Face, slim waist, hella thick. Drop that thing down, make it levitate. Hit the fire, they should put it on your resume. Be a hater, no mind, baby, let them hate. Bust it, bust it. Bend it over to your elbow when your knees touch it. Bust it, bust it. Independent, you don't ever need nothing. Bust it, bust it. Turn that ass around, let me see something. Tryna figure out if it's real, cause it fucking with me really gon' be something. She gon' buzz it over, but she not a groupie. So he bad and bougie. Only wear designer, so she in and out of Gucci. Poker ballers, cause she got that $1 million coochie. Glory, hallelujah, way your body moving. Don't know how you do it, there's a science to it. Picture Isaac Newton inside the mind of Confucius. You are my student. Now throw it back on me and let me fine tune it.
You know I like that freak shit, right? Yeah. You know what you're doing. Fly guy. Nova King. Yeah. Well, she a freak.
Shorty just don't ever wanna leave. She do many things I never seen. Had a nigga think I'm about to ring, but I'm not the one that someone needs. She's a freak, she's a freak, a freak. She's a freak, she's a freak, a freak.
It's 5 in the morning where I'm trying to be. I I listen when you say come inside of me. You a freak like me, the new Adina. You wanna Jill Scott and chill, watch Casino. Talking about let's try something different, record it like a TiVo. Sex is a weapon and that pussy game lethal. It's a suicide, it's a suicide. I do or die trying to get the love below. Still home pimping, ain't no limping.
What I'm about to say on this verse, on this particular record, I really need the people to listen to. So it's like I started the verse and I got about halfway through it and I just stopped.
Praying, hoping the bad comes. Where I came from, every little nigga them had guns and shoulders with chips. What I wrote is a script, more like a scripture. That's how I got throw it in the mix. I'm a mixture of Flatbush to Dayland. I'm a main man with a game plan to get it like somebody trying to get it right. Such is life. In a song I talk about wrongdoings. Marry these beasts in my speech, calling they congruent. Take it low.
In my mind, I'm like, I feel like I'm about to cry right now. And I kind of turn around away from the crowd to kind of collect myself. And then Lucian comes over to me and he's like, nah, you know, you got it, like, you know, let's go. And I said, all right. And looking at it, it's kind of hard to tell maybe on the outside looking in, but inside I was like about to crumble because what I'm saying on it is so emotional for me. But I ended up catching myself and I turned back and I'm like, all right, let's just get through it.
Praying, hoping the bad comes. It's where I came from. Every little nigga them had guns and shoulders with chips. What I wrote is a script, more like a scripture. That's how I got throw it in the mix. I'm a mixture of Flatbush to Dayland. I'm a made man with a game plan to get it like somebody trying to get it right. And such is life. In a song I talk of my wrongdoings. I marry these beats with my speech, calling it congruent. I'm a long way from dollar bands on the conduit.
In Miami, I'm a people mover, doing it with this music. So don't confuse me with that other shit. I'm the truest nigga to do this, nigga. Anything else is foolish. I'm savoir-faire. Now let's get one thing clear. I don't need your accolades. I've been at that all year.
And you gotta respect my hustle. You can't knock it. It's the social club when the bitch that keeping it in the pocket. Hey.
Dreams about happiness. Dreams in the drop color.
Come on.
Damn, look how far we came.
Look how far we came. What you telling me?
Why you telling me? You keep telling me.
Give it to him, give it to him.
Dreams about having a road. Days in the drop color. I know it, I know it, I know it, I know it. I keep dreaming. Lord, I keep dreaming. Babe, I keep dreaming. I keep dreaming. Ooh. I know it, I know, I know, I know. It gets hard for me.
That's Lucian White.
I ain't got nobody to sing.
My name is Fly Guy.
It gets hard, it gets hard, it gets hard.
We are the gentlemen.
It gets hard in these streets. It gets hard in these streets. One more time.
This is Buena Vista.
Oh no. Dreams about copping a ball.
Headliner Select.
Dames in the drop color cold.
Mike Gardner.
Damn, look how far
What I
we
told you.
came. Look how much